Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I want to show you my Bending coloring book collection. I started seriously collecting these coloring books around 2018 when I got my first job, and I started seeing them and started buying them. And I have had coloring books before. I still have some of the ones I had when I was younger, but a lot of those aren't Bending. Most of those, not most of them, but some of them are Dalmatian Press, which basically Bending Publishing was founded in 2001, and that's when they first started making books and coloring books. But around 2013, they had merged or just bought Dalmatian Press, and Dalmatian Press started in 1995. So I have a few Dalmatian Press coloring books and other coloring books from other brands, but majority of my coloring books are from Bending. It isn't much different, but I know some of the Dalmatian Press coloring books are harder to find now because Dalmatian Press is now merged with Bending, and some Dalmatian Press coloring books are kind of expensive. Like, there's some Strawberry Shortcake ones that I want, but they're just too expensive for me to justify buying. So, I only had 3 Dalmatian Press coloring books, and they're all Mickey Mouse. Okay. So first we have this Minnie Mouse coloring book. And this one is from 2012. And this is one of my, not even one of my oldest coloring books actually. Oh gosh, you cannot see that there. It's not one of my oldest coloring books, but it is one of my oldest Dalmatian Press coloring books. And then we have this Mickey Mouse and Friends, which is 2013. When I colored when I was younger. I'm looking to close those. The color pencils were like those, the ones you get from Dollar Tree, Liquor Market, that's what they were called. But it's supposed to be the color. What's that guy name from Marvel? Can't think of his name right now. And then we had the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, which is also 2013. That's the back. So those are Dalmatian Press coloring books I have. And now we're gonna get into the Bending ones, and then after the Bending coloring books, we're gonna get into the with 2 non-coloring books and the non-Bending coloring books. So for 2010, we have this Jumbo Care Bear coloring book. And here's the older Bending logo, which they've changed a few times over the years. This one also has like the American greens on the back. Here's the Bending with the bear. So this one, the older Bending coloring books are a lot wider than the newer ones. Let me show you one of my Jumbo Small Out coloring books. Like, by just a little bit. This one has no pictures colored in it. And from the 2013, we have this Jumbo Small Bottle coloring book, and this one was one of the $2 ones because it had 30 stickers on in it. And here's when this is around the time Bending and Dalmatian merged. And also the older Bending coloring books have like the words on the spine, but the newer ones don't. Oh, here it is. Here's the other Care Bear coloring book. I'm not going to show you the inside of all of these because that'll take way too long. And now in 2017, now I got most of these around 2018 and not 2017. Dollar Tree just still had them in the store. So we have this Marvel coloring book with this the Avengers. I'm not a big Avengers fan, so I haven't bought another Avengers coloring book since this one. And there's the other Bending logo. The Avengers won't like this on the inside. Here we have the Justice League. And there's no back on this one because I cut out the bookmarks, which are over here somewhere. Here's one. Cut very poorly. We have Spider-Man. And this is the only other Spider-Man coloring book I have. Like, I think these are the last of the superhero coloring books I have. Besides the Batman. And then there's this Superman. And since these are from 2017, they still have the words on the spine. Alright, next we're getting into the 2018 ones. And the first comic book that I bought like for myself was this one. Because I like the colors on it. And then I saw Merida. And here's the back. And this is when I started just buying all the ones that I like with the covers. You'll see I have a lot of Disney Princess coloring books. A lot. And with the Bending coloring books, the Bending coloring books tend to use the same pages over and over again. So when they come out a certain year, most of the books have different covers, but they have the same page on their side. Sometimes in different orders, sometimes in the same orders. And sometimes you get some coloring books that have different covers, but they also have the same exact pages of another coloring book with the same cover in Disney Princess line. So it's like every single page is the exact same page as another one. I'll be able to find an example eventually, if I can remember which ones. There's inside. I've colored in some of these. If I can find some like pages I've colored, I'll just show you. Next we have a coloring play. And the coloring plays work with this little app here. So there's certain pages that you can color and then bring them to life on the app or something. I remember trying it, but it didn't work that way at the time. I don't think the app exists anymore. Here are the pages. These are the ones that work specifically with the coloring play. And not every page in this book is a coloring play. But like I said, it also has like these just regular pages in there. Next, we have a Frozen coloring book, and this is the only Frozen coloring book I have, like from the first Frozen. And I thought about organizing these by series or months, but it won't take too long. Just drawing. Here we have another Mickey and Friends. Now, even though this one is from 2018, some of these pages are in the Dalmatian Press ones. I'm assuming when they acquired Dalmatian Press that they acquired the images they had the right to use, which makes sense because I've seen coloring books, some coloring books from different publishers have certain images you wouldn't see in other published coloring books, but sometimes there are images that you can see in most coloring books, despite the publisher being different. The top one is the 2018 one, and the bottom one is the Dalmatian Press, which is the one from 2013. And then we have this Strawberry Shortcake. I had an older Strawberry Shortcake coloring book, but that one's long gone. I don't remember which one it was, but it was like the older Strawberry Shortcakes. I specifically remember picking this one up because Cherry Jam was my favorite. And I had one more, but it ended up being really damaged for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. Here's the pages I ended up coloring. There's Cherry Jam, and this was with the Crayola, and this was with the Dollar Tree. What are these? Dollar Tree crayons. That's the Crayola, and then here's this one I colored. Next we have Trolls. And another thing you'll see with the coloring books, based on the year you get them, half the time these come out with the movie or after the movie. This is from the first Trolls movie. And I didn't color in this one at all. I keep telling myself I'm not a big fan of Trolls. Like, I like the Trolls movies, but I'm not a big fan of Trolls. But for some reason, I keep buying the Trolls stickers and coloring books and stuff. The last one I have from 2018 is this My Little Pony coloring book. I have an older one, but that one's like packed away somewhere. And that was like from the older Bending days. And this one has the little spine thing. I should separate them by spines. I don't know why I didn't. But most of the images can be found in the older one too. Now in 2019, I ended up finding this one. I got lucky and found it exactly. It was packed away with some magazines at Dollar Tree. I'm so happy to have this. Even though it's supposed to be Christmas themed, there's not really that many Christmas images in here. Like we have this little, my name's on this. I end up coloring this because I think my challenge was to use these specific colors. I think it turned out well. And then we have this Fancy Nancy, and all the ones with the one of those come from Dollar Tree. Most of my other ones come from Dollar Tree. So I have this Fancy Nancy. Here's the back. And then lastly, we have another SpongeBob. And all the SpongeBobs have the little signature at the bottom. Now getting into 2020, we only have a few actually. This Lilo and Stitch. I'm gonna cut out Stitch, no, it's not cut out. I really wanted this because I had never seen a Lilo and Stitch coloring book. Like even at the time when Lilo and Stitch was like popular and had all the movies, I wasn't that much into coloring books like that, I guess. I had them, I guess I wouldn't collect them at the time, you know. See, these are some I've colored with some Imagine color pencils. Once again, the same colors. Challenge, I did another one. I was trying to blend the orange and it just didn't work. And then we have another Disney Princess. I'm waiting because like I'm on a Disney buying ban this year. Well, I'm not going to buy anything Disney. There's some exceptions, but like I'm not buying anything Disney. So the only time I think I buy another, okay, this is the one I want to hold on to. See this? Just keep these pages in mind real quick. Okay. There's going to be exceptions for which ones I do want to buy. And we ended up finding this Scooby-Doo from 2020 also. But I ended up getting this like last year. As I said, I don't know if I said it already, but some Dollar Trees have coloring books like buried behind other coloring books. Because some Dollar Trees coloring section is really messy. So if you dig deep enough, you might end up finding a coloring book that wasn't supposed to still be there. Like they should have sold out by then, or they should have switched them out by then or something, I don't know. But sometimes you do find coloring books that weren't supposed to be there that year. Because this was supposed to be like the 2020 coloring book. And you wouldn't really see this one in 2023. But I ended up finding this one in 2023 at a Dollar Tree that I don't normally go to. Also, I had never seen a Scooby-Doo coloring book, so I picked this one up real quick. Now for 2021, we have a few. This little play pack coloring book. I bought this one simply because I wanted stickers. The images on these are really just tinier versions of other images. Then we have another Frozen. A lot of these I got for Christmas. Like in 2022, most of these are Christmas coloring books. Not all of them, but a lot of these are Christmas coloring books. Some I bought for myself and wrapped up, and some they were bought for me. And I have a lot of Frozen 2 coloring books. The Frozen happens to be one of my favorite Disney movies, along with Turning Red and Encanto, which you'll see eventually. Then I have this Disney Princess coloring book, and this has the door thing on it. And this one I didn't notice it had like a little split in it. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little split in the cover from a box cutter. And then there was like this point in time when last year when 2021 when Bending was bringing out these Disney Princess coloring books with these pastel colors. And apparently they spanned across like the 2 years of like 2021 ones and then the 2022 ones. So we have this one, there's 4 of these in total actually. So we have this one. which is like the really pastel colors. You can see that. And then it has this on the back. And the biggest change for this one happens to be like these, how the jumbo looks on there. Because normally the jumbo looks like this. In other multiple ways. But this one had those. And also had these little outlines. Which is pretty cool. Now I had found most of these at Dollar Tree, but I was missing 2 of them. Dollar Tree did not have those. I had to go to Five Below to find those. So I was happy to have them. Even here's the second one in that same pastel like release. It's cool to see Pocahontas and Snow White on the cover because we rarely see Pocahontas and Snow White in these coloring books. And then here we have a Vivo. I have not watched Vivo, but I did want the coloring book because I can't resist buying coloring books from movies. This one's really damaged too. I don't know why. The only thing I know about Vivo is what I learned from the songs and then people recapping it. Okay, and then we have this Disney Princess one again. And this one has Snow White on cover, which Snow White is my favorite Disney princess, but she was and still kind of is. I wish they'd do something new with her. Just a little door cut out. I would cut these out if it didn't risk more than the structure of the book itself. That's why I'm still looking for that coloring book I was mentioning earlier. This one's not it. Oh, well, I can't use this as an example. Then here's this one, but it's more on the plainer side. Okay, so for the example I was trying to make earlier with the image thing, but I have a few of these actually, and I have resorted to checking SKUs, so I wouldn't end up getting the same like pages in the same order, but just different covers. So here is both of these. You know they have different covers, but here are the insides. I'm gonna show you the second and third pages. And from here it continues to be like the exact same pages in the exact same order. Here is, I'll consider the most expensive coloring book I own, but it's actually not. This one was actually $3, and this is the Be Bright, Be Bold. My mom got me this one. And this is like a heavy duty coloring book, like the page by the coloring. I've like nothing on the back, so you can't paint these if you want to. Markers do bleed through though. I did this Snow White. I like when I'm coloring, I like to add stuff to my coloring pages. I can't just like color a page normally. Cause I ended up making Aurora a strawberry superhero. Like, I just gotta add stuff. Here's how the Crayola looks. So yeah, here's what I was looking for. They look familiar. Here's the color book that I showed earlier. And from there, it's like the exact same pages. This one is just a 2020, and this one is the 2021. Here's the back of this one. And I really like this green on this one. And here we have another Frozen coloring book. Frozen 2. And another Frozen 2 coloring book. And then this Disney Princess coloring book. I actually ended up buying 2 of these by accident. It was like during Christmas time. I bought one, and then I saw it again, and I bought it again because I thought it was like the crossword puzzle. I think it was a crossword puzzle look like this, but I ended up getting 2 of these. So my mom has the one. There's the back. And then the last one I have from 2021 is this Trollstopia. And this has R&B on the back. Now get into the pile of 2022 books, which is a lot bigger. But let me get these out of the way first. So I had these two giant coloring books. One that was a gift and one that I bought myself. So this one is from 2022, which we're about to get into in a minute. Wrong side. So here's the back of this one. And this one's known on my wall. And then here's the side. Back when I was younger, I used to get these giant, a little bit bigger than this, the giant Crayola coloring books. And I had like Ninja Turtle and Tinkerbell one, and I would sit and color those like all day. I still have some right now, but they're like, once again, they're packed away. But like this, like poster size images, and it was always so fun. And then here we have Hello Kitty. And this one is a 2024. I actually bought two of these. And one I gave as a gift for Christmas. Yeah, well, we'll show you the pages, but I actually have something that I colored. See, I'm a big fan of Ichigo Man. So we have this one. And this is a strawberry shortcake that I turned into a Ichigo Man. Because you can easily erase these lines with like an eraser. So here's the Hello Kitty Ichigo Man. And I think I have a larger one. A larger like animal or something. I'll hit this. I also had these smaller ones, but they're from like another coloring book that I'll show you guys in a minute. Some more Ichigo Man. And then Ichigo Man's friend, Honeymaru, I believe. And two more animals. And once again, it's just me adding extra stuff rather than coloring normally. Now, the pile of 2022 is big, so let me go ahead and grab these. Okay. So, in 2022, we have this little Frozen sticker book thingy, and these came out around close to Christmas time. Yeah, I mostly bought it for the stickers, and we had some stickers left actually. This is on this, like I turned it into a bookmark. Here's the little pages. And here we have SpongeBob one. There we go. Once again, turned into a bookmark. Just like a little cutout thingy. Here's some pages. Some of the pages are coming out because I pulled out some of these for my sticker collection. So I can stick stickers on them. Okay, next we have a gift for my sister. This is a Turning Red coloring book, but this is like $1 to $3 ones. Because I wanted a Turning Red coloring book and I couldn't find one. I don't know if I showed you the other one yet. Hold up, let me see if I can show you the one first. Let me make sure I did. Here's the first one actually. Now, this was hard to find. When Turning Red came out, for some reason, there weren't many coloring books. Like with most Disney movies, they release a lot of coloring books to go along with it. But I guess with Pixar, Disney doesn't do that, or Disney didn't expect Turning Red to do that well or something. I don't know. Because normally they would have a lot of coloring books based on the movie that just released. But you see, I don't have a lot of Pixar stuff right now. Maybe it's just a Pixar thing. Because a lot of Pixar movies have come out over the time, and I have not seen the coloring books for those. And I'm always looking in the coloring book section. So at the time this set came out, my store had a few of them. But when I looked online, people were calling these rare. And I'm like, no, they're not rare because I've seen them in the store before. So I guess just not that many were released, unfortunately.